Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be ranking every song in Epic the Musical. Now before we get into the ranking, I just want to say thank you guys for 900 subs. At the time of recording this, we are at 918. We're close to 920. I just want to say thank you guys very much. And our Wisdom Soccer ranking, which is one of my most viewed ranking, is at 73,000 views, which is, I don't know why I said it's one of my most viewed. It is my most viewed ranking out of all of them, and my most viewed video in my channel ever. Thank you guys for that. And if you guys are wondering why my mic sounds so bad, my mic quality has been absolutely garbage lately, and I've tried everything to fix it. I just can't fix it. I don't know why. If anyone knows how to help, please leave a comment down below. I use OBS as my recording software, if that helps. But yeah, there might be some bad mic quality during this video. But I'm just trying to get this video out to you guys, cause I know you've been waiting a long time for this video. Now it's finally gonna be out. I did record this video once, but it got corrupted, and the quality was bad, so I had to re-record it. This is my re-recorded version. And without further ado, rank every song in Epic the Musical via tier list. First, we have The Horse and the Infant. I think this is a pretty easy one for me. I'm putting it straight at A, because it is the first song of the saga. The first song of the entire series. It is really good. I like the action-paced like part of the song. I like the Zeus part, and yeah, I just like the song overall. Just a Man, this one for me, it's going in S tier. It's really singable. I like the vocals. I like Odysseus like throwing the baby off a cliff or something. I don't know. I like it. It's not very action paced, but I still very like it because it's just very singable. I like singing it, and it's short and sweet. We like it. Full Speed Ahead. This one's going in C tier for me. Not because I don't like it, it's because it's the least memorable song out of the 5 in the Troy Saga. And I'm sorry. Also, I'm sorry if I sound kind of weird. I'm a little sick right now. Anyways, Open Arms is going in either A or B tier. If I go B tier, you guys will be mad because apologies. I'm gonna put it in A tier. It is the only, one of the only songs with Polity singing it, and it just deserves a special place in the A tier. It's not S tier. I don't love the song, but it's jolly. It's good. I like it. Warrior of the Mind, going straight in S tier. My favorite song from the Epic Musical Saga, of the musical. No wait, what am I saying? My favorite song of the Troy Saga, the Epic the Musical. If you guys watched my Troy Saga ranking on my channel, I'll link it down below in the description. But I love it. It's a long song. Vocals are really good. Athena's really good singing, and it's really singable too. So it's just a man, but better. Next we have Cyclops Saga, which, if you guys didn't know already, it's one of my least favorite sagas. It has like some of my least favorite songs. Speaking of least favorite song, Polyphemus is one of my least favorite songs. It's just not that catchy to me. It's not catchy. It's just we meet a Cyclops and and we give him wine. And that's about it. Some of you might disagree with me. I just don't think of Polyphemus whenever I think of a good song. And you wouldn't catch me singing Polyphemus in my free time. And then we got Survive. I will put this at B tier. I do like the song. I like the melody. I like the vocals. I like the chorus. And I like the Cyclops part. I really like that. One thing I don't like about it is this. I don't like the Cyclops as a character too much, but I also don't like how Polites was turned into a pancake during the song. So that's why it's in here in the B tier. And remember them. If you guys don't know, this is my favorite song in the Cyclops saga. I can't explain why, but it's one of my favorite songs. in the saga at least, and it deserves an A tier spot. I really like the vocals, I like the melodies, it's singable for me, and it's just very memorable to me. And speaking of memorable, we have My Goodbye going in A tier as well. Again, Athena's vocals are great. I love it. It's amazing, and but I don't think it deserves any place higher than that. At least not yet. Next we have Storm in the almost said Cersei saga. It's in the Ocean Saga. Ocean Saga is one of my favorite sagas, along with like Wisdom, Ithaca, and Underworld. And Storm is one of my favorite songs in the Ocean Saga, so I will put it either an A or S. I think I will put it in S. No, I'll put it in A. Yeah, I'll put it in A. I like Storm. I like the repeating choruses. I like the melodies, I like the motifs. I like it. It's just a good song. And it's singable too. I only know the lyrics of the song, but it's really singable. And it's short. Again, short and sweet. Just like a man. Next we have Luck Runs Out. This song, if you ask me, like, before the Ithaca Saga released, I would say probably like B tier. Now, A tier. Sole reason for it being A tier is whenever I listen to that song, I can't help doing the Macarena whenever the chorus shows up because of Jorge and Armando doing the Macarena during the Ithaca Saga release premiere. Yeah, it just stuck in my mind, and now it's one of my favorite songs. Anyways, keep your friends close. This song, some of you guys might not agree with me. It's B tier for me. It's my least favorite song in the Ocean Saga, at least. I'm not saying it's a bad song. It's a really good song. I like Aeolus. Aeolus has a really good voice. Vocals are really good, but it's just not as memorable to me as all the other songs in the Ocean Saga, which is why it's in B tier. Next is Ruthlessness, which is automatically going in S tier. Poseidon's voice and like Steven's voice is really good. The vocals are amazing. Um, Plot twist, not a plot twist, like the surprise of Polyphemus being Poseidon's son was good to me because I never read the Odyssey. If I did, it wouldn't be too surprising. But like, you know what I mean. I just like the song. The voice, vocals are really good, and it's really singable. For me at least. Next is Searching Saga. Puppeteer is going in B tier for me. Don't get me wrong, I really like Cersei, I like her voice, but Puppeteer is like my second to last favorite song in the Cersei saga, I think. And I like the back and forth. I like the duality between like Eurylochus and Cersei during that part of the song. But overall, it's just not too memorable to me, as the other ones. Wouldn't you like going straight in S tier because Hermes, one word, Hermes, that's it. It's what's singable. Done for. This one, actually, I really like, so I'll put it in A tier because it's really singable and it's a really good duet. So me and my friends can sing it together if we want. I like the duet between Odysseus and Circe, and vocals are really good, singable. I like it. It's overall pretty good. There are other ways I will put it in. I will put it in B tier with Puppeteer. I don't think it deserves a worse spot. It just my least favorite song of the Twisted Saga, but it's still a really good song. Some of you might disagree, some of you think that There Are the Ways are number one on your list, which is completely agreeable, but it's just not as memorable to me as the other songs, so I think it's in the same level as Puppeteer, why it's in B tier. Next is the Underworld Saga, and Underworld Saga is one of my favorite sagas, if you guys didn't know. The Underworld for me first is going into A tier. I like the story. It gives a lot of background information, story behind it, like Odysseus' mother dying and Polites' ghost, and all that stuff. And and then like Odysseus and his crew finally realizing that uh not killing the Cyclops was the biggest mistake they ever made, and all that for stuff. No longer you. immediately S tier. This is one of my favorite songs in the entire Epic, the musical series, actually. It's really singable, it's short and sweet. I love Tiresias' voice, Mason's voice. The lyrics are really good. The, the lyrics, by the way, the story, and like the hidden motifs, like the chanting at the end of the song, like the story behind this, like the lyrics behind the song is really good. The vocals, of course, singable, all that stuff. Monster, A tier, along with the Underworld, because Odysseus is a monster now. Rah rah rah. And I like it. I think it's pretty cool. And I like the action, not the action, but like the action type melody while Odysseus starts realizing that he might become the monster instead of like the actual monsters in the world. Anyways, we move on to the Thunder Saga. This is also one of my least favorite sagas in the epic musical. Some of you might disagree, but like the saga holds some of my like not so memorable songs in the series. Starting off with Suffering, I will put this in B tier. Not I put this in B tier. I like fake Penelope's voice. It's really cool, and Odysseus pretending to be sirens, like pretending to fall for the siren trap. I think that was pretty funny, but overall, it's just not too memorable. It's not singable for me. It is kind of singable, but like not to me at least. Different to Beast. I'm gonna put this in not S tier, but A tier because I like this song a lot. It's my favorite song of the Thunder Saga. I like I told you before, I like the action based like scenes of the song, I guess. And finally, Odysseus revealing that he did not fall for the sirens' traps and like killing the sirens and showing no mercy, learning from the incident with the Cyclops. I like that. It's pretty cool. Anyways, we have Scylla. I'm putting this in A tier. No. It's better. I put it in S tier. Put it in S tier. I like it. I like it a lot. It's not singable for me, but the vocals of the voice actor, I forgot what her name was. It was like KJ, I think that was her name. I'm sorry, I forgot your name, but your vocals are really good, and I really like the song because of that. And I think this Scylla is tied to Different Beast in my favorite song ranking. Doesn't really make sense, but you know I'm gonna put Different Beast in S tier. Now I think about it, they think they're I think Different Beast and Scylla are in the same level of my favorite Smiths. Anyways, we have Mutiny. This is going in D tier. This is one of my least favorite songs of the entire series, along with Polyphemus. It's just not memorable to me. Eurylochus started pissing me off at the end of the song, but it is what it is. It's still a good song. I like how action based it is, and the returning motifs like from Luck Runs Out and Storm, and I like that. It's pretty good. Underbringer, C tier. I know you guys will disagree with me on this. I saw a lot of comments saying that Thunderbringer was your favorite song in the entire Thunder Saga, but for me, it's one of my least favorites. It's just too repetitive for me, and I know I said that about Storm. Storm is repetitive, but like Thunderbringer, I just don't really like the vocals. I know Luke has an amazing voice. Shout out Luke Holt, but it's just not memorable to me. It's not singable for me. I think the other songs in Thunder Saga are just better, to be honest. Anyways, we have Thunder Saga, one of my favorite sagas, and I'm gonna rapid fire this actually. Legendary, Love in Paradise, and God Games automatically go to S tier. I like the vocals a lot with Telemachus, Athena, and Calypso. Their vocals are really good. Those are probably my top three songs in Wisdom Saga. And also, if you guys saw my Wisdom Saga ranking, my ranking probably changed by now. I had Little Wolf at 2 and Legendary at 4. I'd probably switch those. Now Legendary's at 2, Little Wolf's probably at 4, and I think the rest will be the same. And I just want to say, God Games was actually my first ever Epic the Musical song that I found, and this led me to discover the Epic the Musical series. So I will forever be grateful of God Games for doing that for me. Little Wolf, I still like it. I like the action-based scenes. I like the fighting. I like the Mortal Kombat uh, like references in the animatic. I like the fighting scenes, I like the battle scenes. I like Antinuous's voice is really good. Shout out to I forgot his name. I'm sorry. I forgot his name. Whoever voices Antinuous though, your voice is great and I like it. Love it. We'll be fine. I'm putting it at C tier. I know. Duet, Athena and Telemachus, great voices, great vocals. I just don't like I don't remember it too much. Whenever I think of Wisdom Saga, whenever I think of Wisdom Saga, I think of Athena, I think of Legendary, I think of God Games, I think of Love and Paradise. But I just don't think of What We Find. It's just not as memorable to me as all the other songs in Wisdom Saga, which is why it's in C tier. Even though I really like the duets and the harmony, it's really good. And if you guys think that What We Find is a good song, that is your opinion, and I will completely respect that. Next is the Vengeance Saga. We have Not Sorry for Loving You. I will put this at A tier for the sole reason of Calypso's voice being amazing. And I'm trying to speed through this, get it under 20 minutes, because right now I'm at minutes. Anyways, Dangerous going to S tier. If you guys don't know, Hermes is my favorite character, and any song with Hermes in it is automatically my number one. Rip this, I will put it at B tier. I really like, again, the action scenes where Odysseus is plotting against Charybdis' downfall. I like it. Get in the Water is going in C tier. I think this was like a weak return of Poseidon. I think 600 Strike was like a better example of Poseidon being ruthless and having no ruthlessness, which is why it's in C tier. And 600 Strike will be in B tier because honestly, the only good part of that song is Odysseus stabbing Poseidon multiple times with the trident. That's probably the only memorable part of that song that I know of, which is why it's a B tier, along with Charybdis. Anyways, we have Ithaca Saga, which is another one of my favorite sagas. See, let's rapid fire real quick. Hold them down. Odysseus, and Would You Fall in Love with Me Again are automatically S tier for me, almost a C tier, probably S tier for me. Because of the vocals, I like Would You Fall in Love with Me Again, because, you know, vocals, Penelope, Odysseus reuniting, that's always great, we all love that. Odysseus killing all those suitors, I like the battle, fighting, action scenes, as I said before, Hold Them Down, this one's controversial, but, like, the only reason I love the song so much is, for some reason, it's really singable for me, and Antinuous's voice has no reason being this good, and despite the message that the song is conveying, I still really like it. Um, if I'm disregarding the messages being conveyed through the lyrics, then it's an S tier song for me. And next we have the challenge, which is going in A tier. Penelope's voice is amazing. I like the part where it goes like where Penelope explains the challenge to the suitors, and then one by one the suitors like start trying to do it, fail. Anyways, the last song of the saga or of the ranking is I Can't Help But Wonder, and this song is going to A tier for me, but like low A tier, because it's not too memorable to me. Whenever I first listened to the Ithaca Saga, I completely forgot about I Can Help But Wonder's existence, but time, it is a great song. It shows Odysseus and Telemachus reuniting, which is really fun, really cool. I like it, and the vocals are also really good. And also, I believe everyone almost forgot, but the Athena scene where Odysseus randomly just says, "Show yourself," and just finds Athena. Always wondered how he did that. Like, how did he just randomly go and say, "Hey, Athena, I know you're watching, by the way." Like, does he have powers? Does he also have powers? I don't know, but the Athena part of the song I really like, which is why it's an A tier. If the Athena part wasn't here, I would probably put it at like the top of B tier, probably. But anyways, that is all of the rank of the songs ranked. As you can see, there's no more songs here for me to rank. And this is my final ranking with Just a Man, Warrior of the Mind, Ruthlessness, Wouldn't You Like, No Longer You, Scylla, Different Beast, Legendary, Love in Paradise, God Games, Dangerous, Hold Them Down, Odysseus, and Would You Fall in Love with Me Again in S tier. A tier having The Horse and the Infant, Open Arms, Remember Them, My Goodbye, Storm, Love Runs Out, Done For, The Underworld, Monster, Little Wolf, Not Sorry for Loving You, The Challenge, and I Can't Help But Wonder. And B tier having Survive, Keep Your Friends Close, Puppeteer, There Are the Ways, Suffering, Charybdis, and 600 Strike. And C tier having Full Speed Ahead, Thunderbringer, We'll Be Fine, and Get in the Water. And finally, D tier with only 2 songs, Polyphemus, and Mutiny. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll be posting more videos soon. Hopefully I can fix my mic quality soon. But, bye!